Yeah, no, I think in any leadership role, like you've heard the saying, the cost to be the boss. And I think people want all the rewards and all the power that is in that position. But with power comes responsibility. And one of those responsibilities is being the point person for every single problem that takes place. You know, in my life, I am a leader, and if there's an issue, I can't pass it off to anyone. Like it's my issue. And as you have a team, any single person's issue is also your issue when you are the leader, and it's just kind of part of it. And it's interesting. Recently, I've been hearing a lot of people who want to be a strong number two and want to be a strong, like 2 through 10 in the company, opposed to number one, because it's just so much less that you have to deal with, and you still make a ridiculous amount of money. So I don't know. I think I'm still figuring that out, like where I want to be. It's really hard for me because I feel like my gift is being a leader, and I feel like you also have a gift as being a leader. And it's really hard. It would be really hard for me to not lead, knowing that I feel like that's what God blessed me to be able to do. Like that's the skill set that he gave me, the skill set and the mindset.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, man, you got to step up, and kind of like how I opened the stream, like adversity is inevitable. So I think how we future-proof ourselves to be able to handle it is increase our value. And I think one way we can increase our value is when we are going through a rough patch, we view it as an opportunity opposed to an obstacle, and we allow it to make us stronger. That therefore makes us more resourceful. It makes us more valuable. And when we come across a similar situation down the road, which we inevitably will, we're able to handle it so much more smoothly. For example, a small example, but like when I was a kid, if I had like a little pimple, bro, it would mess up my whole day. But I went through enough of them, I guess you could say, where now that I'm older, if I have a little blemish on my face, I don't even, it's the last thing on my mind. Like I have such bigger things to deal with, and I've learned that no one else in the world literally care. Like they could care less as well. So again, I share that with you because what used to be a big deal, as you grow older and deal with that deal more and more and more, it becomes not so much a big deal. So if you're in a season of adversity or struggle, good, don't shy away from it. Don't look for alternate routes. Plow through that thing, hang in there, because life is always going to test you. And what I hope we all arrive at in our 40s, 50s, and 60s is literally being able to ace every test thrown our way. And the reason why I want us to ace those tests, especially at those ages, is because it's not about us anymore. By that point, we probably have some sort of family, whether it's a wife, a husband, a dog, kids, grandkids. Like we can't be losers at that point. In your 20s and 30s, you cannot know what you're doing, but you're never going to figure it out by not trying to figure it out. And too many people take the easy road, the easy route. They're soft and they shy away from the tough stuff. And the tough stuff doesn't disappear. You either get better at handling it or you never do. And you always suck at adversity. You always suck with stress. You're on antidepressants. You're not in a marriage, or if you are, it's a crappy one. Your kids don't respect you. They're not who they could have been. So there's this huge domino effect when you don't step up as a person in your 20s and 30s. So anyway, I know we got off on a bit of a tangent, but I think that was a strong way to end the stream. And I'm proud of you. I think you're a dope leader. I look forward to seeing you in Chattanooga, and look forward to us getting a freaking Vic Royal in this video game, because goodness gracious.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. Can't wait for Chattanooga.